Come on in, lift the lid, take a seat, and experience
The Boys Room.
Hey, boys and babes, how's it going? It's the Game Boys with, I already forgot the name of the podcast, the Boys Room, the third episode of the Boys Room. And today, our original topic was about YouTube and content creators. We're just scrapping out. We'll save that for the next one because we have something unbelievably important. And what is it, Sean? What is it we have to talk about?
We have to talk about Sword Quest.
Fucking Sword Quest.
I don't even know what this shit is, so it's just gonna be these boys spoon feed me.
It is the main reason we're doing this. It is the only reason we're doing this.
We are Sword Quest is the whole foundation of why the Game Boys exist, because we must obtain these relics to obtain godhood. You know,
Eric, you called us Game Boys twice.
did I?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's staying in. I don't care. This one's completely off the rails. Right off. It's about Sword Quest. So okay. Should I fill in, Karl, or
Just go.
Okay.
Just go. You're hyped.
so
Fucking
give us
do
the
it.
history. Give us the lore.
Here's the lore. All right, so Sword Quest was a competition that they had back in the 80s for the Atari. It was a series of adventure games. There was 4 of them. Now each one was a series of puzzles, you know, and you'd go and solve the puzzles, and then you'd send in your results to Atari, and whoever had the fastest time would get a prize. Now the prizes were like one was like like a fucking solid gold goblet with a bunch of gems and shit encrusted in it. The other one was a crown that was solid gold with gems and shit. The other one was like a Fabergé egg or something, something weird. And the last one was like a talisman, okay? Now, originally, you know, and they wanted to do it to build up the hype for these adventure games. And then they were gonna have one final competition between the 4 winners, and whoever won that final competition got a fucking sword. It was like a gold, silver, fucking jeweled encrusted fucking sword. It is the craziest fucking shit ever. Like, and like, Keener said this before we started recording. It was like each one of these prizes, the sword was worth $50,000 fucking dollars, and each one of the other ones was worth $25,000 fucking dollars. So it was just like,
Yeah, in like 83.
yeah. So it was a shitload of money that they were just giving out to play this really horrible fucking Atari game. And what happened was, they did the first 2, and they gave out the prizes. But then they realized the games weren't selling because people were having too hard of a time solving the puzzles. So when the third one came out, it was water, I think it was like world-based. So there was Water World, Earth World, Fire World, and Air World, some shit like that.
Yeah.
When one of them came out, people were struggling and they were losing traction. And then when finally somebody solved it, they ended up, I think, just paying them out in money. But they had all of these things made beforehand. But like the whole thing, Karl, is nobody knows where the fuck the sword is. The sword from Sword Quest, like there's rumors that the CEO of Atari still had it, like somebody saw it like hanging on his wall, but like nobody ever obtained the sword.
Yeah, this is like the kind of shit that would be like the entire plot line of like Clerks 3.
Or National Treasure, dude.
Yeah, National Treasure, yeah. It's like it's just fucking crazy. I know, like the one guy, I think the guy that had the talisman, he melted that down. The crown.
Into a Sonichu necklace.
Yeah, in a Sonichu necklace. Yeah, we can talk about Chris Chan later. Anyways.
Oh god.
Might as well just
We're gonna
go
go
fucking
Sword Quest and Chris Chan.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that the one of the prizes was literally just called the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. It was it was like a weird. It was like a box or something. I don't know what the fuck it was.
It was like kind of bell shaped.
Yeah.
And like emeralds all over it, and it was just nuts.
It was.
I think some kind of Daedric demon made this game, and it was using these children to try to free itself.
Yeah. Well, so what happened was the only 2 that they gave out as prizes was the goblet and the talisman. The one guy ended up burning. He ended up melting down the talisman and selling it. I guess he went into foreclosure, so thank God he had that fucking talisman from that Atari fucking contest.
Is this a picture of the real guy that you shared, Sean? That is Gilded Goblet Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real goblet.
Yeah. And
And then Hold on, I have a picture of the sword too.
The dude still has. I love the goblet, man. He just looks unbelievably uncomfortable.
Yeah,
That looks like a man that would do well at Sword Quest.
Yeah, absolutely. I like how he's sitting on that like old floral looking fucking couch. I'll post a picture.
Oh, and the wood paneling.
Yeah.
That's the most 80s picture I've ever seen. Oh god, look at that.
Overexposed. It's so bright and glistening. I can't even get a good picture of it.
It's just the shine of the sword.
Yeah.
But the sword was actually $50,000, so
Yeah,
it was
the sword
actually
was
like
50,
doubled
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Rested on like an old used napkin.
Yeah. But so so the guy that had the goblet, I think, still has it to this day. So we will have to slay this man because I think I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll have to maybe sacrifice the dude that got the talisman to bring it back from the abyss. I have no fucking idea. I'm assuming you need all 4 of these objects in order to obtain the sword still. But
Absolutely.
they only gave out the goblet, and then the next thing they were supposed to give out was the Philosopher's Stone, but instead they just gave him a cash prize. But they had all these things already pre-made. So, like, there was a rumor that somebody, when they went into the Atari CEO's office, there was the fucking sword hanging on the wall with the fucking crown. You know? So, like, there's somebody attached to Atari somewhere that has this fucking sword and this fucking crown, dude. And we need it.
They have it. They have it.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
look, all right, listen. The whole fucking point we're doing this podcast is so we can get enough money to go get these pieces.
Yeah. No,
we have to collect them all
Yeah.
just to summon the sword.
Dude, you know
the sword quest.
You know how much of a fucking flex that would be? Because this is like the fucking Ark. The Ark of the Covenant, dude, of gaming. This is the Ark of the Covenant of gaming.
We would have to reforge the talisman though.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to some active volcano and find the anvil like near the center of it. And fucking reforge the talisman.
It would be, we would have to like,
we would have to collect all 4 of the t-shirts that you get with each cartridge.
Yeah. We'd have to wear them together, and then the literal iron that will hammer the talisman out on is just made out of old ET cartridges.
But the catch is each one of us individually has to get 1 piece only.
Yeah.
You can only carry, because if you carry 2, you become fucking distorted and you're just gonna be evil.
Right.
We gotta kill you.
I just
There's no point in doing
It's
that.
like the Triforce, except there's like 4 pieces.
Yeah, it's the 4. No, I got nothing. I couldn't even come up with like a 4 force. That's stupid.
The 4
That's dumb.
force.
We're
I mean,
moving
the
on.
word is quad,
Dude.
but you're fine.
I would reforge the talisman to an epic gaming keyboard with Cherry MX Reds, dude.
Oh
With,
my
like,
God.
the loudest
Yeah.
clickety clack and
Clickety
like
click,
gold
click,
encrusted
click, click.
shit.
So you can finish Waterworld.
Yeah, that's what it would be now. Is like if they did it again, it would be like gilded cock ring.
Scented.
Yeah, a gilded scented cock ring.
A solid gold
Mountain Dew.
Travis Scott in the middle of his Fortnite performance.
Yeah, that would be good. Hey, that would be fucking sick. The other
That would be dope.
one would be a diamond. It would be a golden Steve from Minecraft, and the armor would be made of actual fucking diamonds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then at the what would the fucking weapon would be like fucking what was the name of the Lich King's sword? It's like Frostmourne.
Frostmourne?
Yeah, it would just be that. You'd get fucking Frostmourne at the end.
Oh yeah. Like a working actual Frostmourne.
Yeah.
But here's like okay, so I have a thing about the Crown of Life, which they literally call it the Crown of Life for Sword Quest.
Holy fuck.
So here's an actual quote. As to the Crown of Life that would have been given to the winner of the Waterworld competition, Vendo says that this is real. Vendo says it was awarded, but during a semi-secret tournament, the winner of which has never been revealed. Under contract, Warner was obligated to complete the contest for Waterworld because players had submitted correct answers, and the game was sold to the public based on the fact that whoever blah 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 blah, just whatever. But then it says they held a very quiet, non-public contest to the 10 people who solved the Waterworld contest. The crown was awarded to the 3rd prize winner. So it says while we could find no hard evidence of this contest, Vendo says the contest had to take place by law. It had to happen by law.
Yeah, and
so this is like a Twin Galaxies kind of thing.
Yeah,
like you had to prove it.
Yeah, so the Crown of Life is actually out there somewhere.
Well, and I think the reason that they didn't do the Philosopher's Stone is because they never finished. I think was the last one Air World or something?
Yeah, it was never completed.
They never
or sold.
completed it. Yeah, so then that was their excuse because if they didn't finish the game, they didn't have to give away this $25,000 fucking Fabergé egg.
Yeah.
Dude, Listen, Karl, I didn't know you didn't fucking know about this, dude. Like,
Dude, this is all brand new to me.
this
This
is-
is blowing my mind.
it's
It's insane.
the best part too is I think like the Atari like capital was the capital of Atari.
Capital,
The fucking
yeah.
like the main building was like somewhere in the south. So like it's definitely there was like this gilded fucking sword hanging up, and then like probably antlers like in severed deer heads all around us. There's just a dude in a fucking 10-gallon hat that like runs the company, which is this fucking sword.
Oh god.
Dude, we need, yeah, that's it. Like this, the only reason we're doing this is to gain enough exposure to hunt down hunt down the people that have these relics.
Yeah.
Like when society finally falls, people will like somebody's gonna find that fucking sword and be like, what? Like who fucking had this thing? Meanwhile, they'll never know it was part of a video game competition. They'll think it like belonged to some sort of like fucking king or some shit.
Yeah, like some Spanish conquistador or something.
Yeah, like it's the sword of Montezuma himself.
It could be like a 4-man American Pickers just traveling the South. We'll end up finding it in some garage sale in Alabama or some shit.
We gotta fight him. That would be the thing. Like we gotta sword fight him for the sword. Like he'll be like,
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, go ahead.
The part that Sean said confuses me. It's like, why did the third place person get the crown? And it's like, what happened to the first and second? Was Waterworld a fucking bloodbath? dude?
Yeah. So like,
Or did they just take cash? Cold
A
hard
secret
cash.
underground competition going on.
Maybe.
And nobody.
Yeah, they might have. Well, that's the thing is, I remember at some point somebody like they gave somebody a cash prize. I don't know who it was.
yeah.
Because somebody was pissed because they got a cash prize, but they didn't get the object, and they were livid. But it's like, I mean, now that's the thing is like the one guy he still has the goblet in like a deposit box, I think, and that thing is worth a shitload now.
Yeah, that's in South Carolina.
So we're gonna have to rob a bank too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're not robbing a bank. We're just
okay.
taking their storage. That's all we're doing.
Taking back what belongs to the gamers.
Yeah, we're taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fighting for the gamers, man.
It should be public property.
It should.
Should be in a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should. It should. It should be in a fucking museum for everybody to witness, not on some. It's right now. That sword is in some fucking trailer hanging up, and some Dumbo doesn't know what the fuck it is. He doesn't know what he has. He's taking it for granted.
There's a big fucking chinned purple man out there right now looking for the 4
What is it,
incel
Grimace?
stones.
Grimace is out there.
Yeah, he's gonna put these into a fucking gauntlet. And he's gonna snap Fortnite away, dude.
That's how we defeat Fortnite. Is we like literally we get the sword and then we just sever the head of the fucking creative director of Epic, just like right in the middle of the studio. It's just like Fortnite comes to an end. It's the only thing that can take. And then like the only thing to defeat Gabe Newell's mind reading powers is the fucking crown. Unfortunately, we'll never get the talisman, so I don't think we'll be able to take down Activision. But the talisman protects you from corporate greed.
Maybe the talisman is what was stopping DLC from being a thing, and it just like unleashed.
Sean, find out when he
Maybe.
melted that fucking talisman down. I guarantee that's when Horse DLC came out. For fucking
It's gotta
Oblivion.
be. It's gotta be.
Sword
Started
quest,
microtransactions, dude.
The gods of gaming were fucking mad. How dare you destroy one of the ancient relics of gaming?
I'm just
Alright.
picturing like a Jackie Chan like cock talisman or something.
Yeah. Like,
It's called the Talisman of Light, by the way. I mean, keep talking.
really-
I'm trying to find this.
I really want one of these Earthworld shirts.
Whoa.
they're sick.
Whoa. Time out.
What?
What? Yeah, what did you find?
Hold on. Hold up.
Adjust glasses.
It was
Little shine.
it was called the Sword of Ultimate Sorcery.
Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
Dude, we need to. What? Dude, me? What? I can't even talk. It's that profound. I think I came.
Did you?
Yeah, definitely. My pants are moist as shit. That's the thing is like Cole, this was like fucking 3 in the morning, me, Sean, and Keener just going on about Sword Quest for like 3 fucking hours, like probably hours actually, but
Hold on.
Is this the talisman?
yeah,
This is
Is it
something
just a
I
seashell?
haven't. This is something I haven't thought about.
yeah,
What's the 5th challenge?
huh?
There was only 4 games
Yeah.
ever planned.
Was it?
What's the 5th challenge?
You had to finally defeat Doug Dimmadome in the fucking arm wrestling match.
The ad just says that when the Sword Quest cycle is complete, it'll be time for the 5th and final challenge of Sword Quest. The answer, which will earn the grand prize winner an incredible jewel-encrusted sword with 18-karat gold handle and gleaming silver blade. The blade's silver,
Holy shit!
blazing with diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and sapphires. A $50,000 reward. What is the 5th challenge?
Here, I got it. I know exactly why this stopped, because Atari was a mega corporation. They were probably stopped by the United States government, because during those times, equality was still an issue. You know what that fucking sword's gonna do? It's gonna solve racism. It's gonna solve sexism. It's gonna solve every modern world problem we have. With one swing of that sword, you defeat bigotry. Or,
No.
Or you get at
There's
least...
there's only one possible outcome to this.
What's that?
Okay.
Ronald Reagan was a werewolf.
It's possible. The sword was the only thing that could kill him.
Yeah.
He's still running the show from behind the scenes.
The sword of ultimate sorcery, the mighty silver blade, was the only thing that could take down Ronald Reagan in his prime.
Yeah. Dude, actually, now that we know it's made out of silver, you'd be able to slay the fuck out of werewolves and shit with that thing.
No doubt.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Every president, for the most part, who's been in charge since Sword Quest is probably a ghoul. And if I've learned anything from The Witcher, ghouls fear silver. All evil creatures do. Well, they're not all evil, but when they work for the government. So this is gonna get flagged. They're like, all right, so there's these revolutionaries in Pennsylvania. They're trying to acquire the sword of ultimate sorcery so they can stop us. Carpet bomb.
They know too much.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what happened with the talisman, which is kind of interesting now. All right.
Okay.
So, where is it? There it is. So it says, of the 5 treasures, Rideout has confirmed as of late that the chalice is still there. But Bell, which is the one who got the talisman, fell out of contact following the Sword Quest event. So in 1984, he stopped contact with everybody. But according to Vendo and Rideout, which Vendo is a guy who's like, he's like one of the big people in the thing.
Yeah.
He says Bell has appeared to have, melted down, keeping a small sword, diamonds, and birthstones. But the current fate of these things are unknown. So it's the only person saying they got melted down is Vendel. And who the fuck is Vendel?
What is it, like the fucking Voldemort of the competition?
But he kept like the little sword and the gems.
Yeah, but no one knows if he still has them. So he just said screw it after that event and cut off all ties with them.
So we could technically reforge the talisman because you'll have the little sword and the gems. We just need to we need to find the mole.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, we got this.
Dude.
And then we can reforge the talisman of penultimate truth.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Not only was that smooth, but that was sexy as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Literally, Crown of Life, Talisman of Penultimate Truth. Yeah.
Hold up.
The Chalice of Light, Philosopher's Stone, and the Sword of Ultimate Sorcery. This is like the most banana shit ever. Carl, I'm honestly surprised. I mean, it's kind of obscure. I don't remember what I found this. I was in a YouTube hole, and it just came to me. And then I brought it up to Sean, and his eyes lit up.
Yeah.
I'd never seen Sean happier day in my life. And then when we went and told Keener for the first time, after that day, he never perspirated again.
Never.
Stored up all that sweat for the day he could finally hold that fucking sword.
Hold up. This guy did not work for Atari back then.
Was it just some guy?
So Vendel worked there from January 2003 to 2013.
Okay.
So obviously that's way after 1984.
Yeah.
Right.
He also made where is it? He made an Atari museum, which cool, neat, whatever. But like, he's just somebody who used to work for them and made a book called Atari Inc. Business is Fun. That's it. He's not the head. So for all we know, he could actually be the one who has the talisman. He might be throwing us off.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like, and even with the crown, like the whole crown situation just sounds odd because why would you give it to the third place winner?
And he is the
maybe the first two didn't want it.
Yeah, he is actually the only one.
$25,000 gold encrusted crown.
Too much power.
That's
what if he has it?
You don't get the. It's just you get the crown. You don't get $25,000.
Yeah,
but here's the thing: is he is the one who's saying that they probably melted it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Vendel might have it.
You know what happened probably with the crown?
Yeah.
They put it on the first two people and it just fucking ignited them and melted them down to just nothing but a fucking puddle of ooze. And only the third person was able to wear the fucking thing. It's like you're the chosen one.
Or maybe it's called the Crown of Life because it absorbs life.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why Atari was able to just
and each jewel holds a soul.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'd like to think that the fifth challenge is that they put these other four winners into like a Thunderdome and they have to fight each other using the powers of each relic that they previously won.
Yeah, 4 nerds trying to throw punches.
Yeah.
The kid with the chalice of light is just chugging fucking Miller Lite out of it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Is that what you're gonna do? So, okay, if we go for this, each person, there's 4 things we each can have, and then, well, honestly, I felt like if we got the sword, we'd take sweet ass photos with it, and then like we have to hide it. Make the search like for somebody else. Then, you know, it's just like the sword's just too rad for one person to keep. Plus, it would corrupt us.
Yeah, it's like the ring. In Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's too much power.
Yeah. You would be sitting in your house and like Sean would have the sword for the weekend and you would just see that empty spot where the dust didn't hit because the sword was there and you would just feel the need for the sword of ultimate sorcery.
Probably be hunted down by werewolf assassins too that know you have the blade.
Yeah, and you show up at my house but it's burned down.
Yeah.
He's gone without a trace.
Sean is now the werewolf. Like his dream comes true. He becomes a wolf. Then we gotta put him the fuck down with the sword.
And then like 7 years later, you'll find out that Yandere simulator.
Oh,
that it's not.
Yeah. Can we talk about that?
Well, yes, but it's Sword Quest 2 because I am the Yandere dev.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
no.
along.
Sean is like, if the Yandere dev didn't look like he was fucking physically melting, he would be Sean.
What the hell is this one?
Okay, dude, excellent talking point. Because this is great too. Sean, go in on this one. Because you probably know the most about it.
No, I don't. I refuse to talk. No. Oh, wait, no, there's a thing he did on Twitter today. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, that didn't last long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is I don't even know how to explain this game at all.
Explain the dude first. Like explain especially the milk glass.
the milk goblet.
The milk goblet.
It's like one of the most unsettling. It's one of those things that you think you find on the deep web, but it's just I don't even know how to describe this man other than like your typical 4chan incel smells like rancid ass, but somehow.
Hey, don't insult the fans here, Sean. Okay.
Yeah, Sean, slow down. One step at a time, baby.
But like somehow it is like if Pro Jared and like a harpy from like fucking I don't know Skyrim had a child. That's who this person looks like. And like okay, so they made a thing on Discord. That Yandere simulator, which has been in development for like 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
Right, with no strong signs of any progress.
Yeah.
Today, 2 hours ago, it was revealed that Yandere simulator technically didn't even start development before Yandere simulator finished development. Blah blah. I don't know what that means.
What?
That was a weird
That
sentence.
doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Read that back.
It makes
But
about as much sense as everything else with that fucking game.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is what Yandere dev said himself. Quote, I heard someone say that Yandere simulator has barcode. Is it true? End quote. His response: anyone who has performed a technical analysis of Yandere Simulator's current code has wasted their time. The current code was never intended to be in the full retail version of the game. So there's no code that this game exists.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Carl, because we're talking about it. I feel like we haven't like.
I've
really,
googled it. Is this just a dating simulator? What the hell is this?
It's like, okay, the joke is that yanderes are like, they love you so much they'll kill anybody that you show any affection for.
Okay.
That's the whole trope. So this game is you're just an anime girl that kills everybody that is at all related to your love interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a goofy, fun, like
Okay.
trope. But
apparently it is 0% completed.
Yeah. Well, not only that, he built it in the Unity engine, and 90% of the shit that's in the game is all default assets. So it's like he didn't even make anything. It's a game that he hasn't made any progress.
It's like it's like one of those people that goes on Dreams PS4 and is like, I'm just gonna put these like 3 characters here. Go have fun.
It was the kind of thing where it was just a goofy game that got picked up by a bunch of really big YouTubers, and they played it on their channels. So he got this shit ton of attention from that. So he just took it, ran with it, and was like, no, I'm actually gonna make the game. Like, this is just a stupid little, something for gags. But I'm gonna develop the real Yandere Simulator. And he has shown nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, he has like a Patreon and everything, right? Like he has
he gets paid. Yeah.
Patreon.
He's taking in like a shit ton of money for this.
Yeah.
He has a Discord.
Yeah. Tell them about the Discord banning thing. If you share the milk, isn't it the milk goblet or whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah. If you share the milk goblet, you get banned. but so like this guy has done no work.
Yeah.
So like here's one of the things that he said. All right. Again, this is June 16th, 2020. This is before today anyway. My next video will require 10 to 15 illustrations of two characters in various situations. Both characters have simple designs. It's an example. You showed a picture. So he's asking people in his Discord to make art for his video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing... He's making people pay him to make a game he's not making and then use other people's art.
Well, not only that...
And if people like try and call him out, he has these most ridiculous like mental gymnastics to like try and make himself seem like a victim.
Yeah.
In all my heart, I just want him and Chris Chan to meet.
Well, that would be interesting. Well, Chris Chan would definitely have something similar to milk for him to drink out of that chalice. That's for sure. The thing is also like at one point, Carl, he hired an actual fucking programmer for this, and the dude went and had to read like all of his code, like because this guy is such an inexperienced coder. It's just a bunch of fucking spaghetti coded nonsense. So the dude went through and spent hours rewriting the code just for the guy to get mad at him, not pay him, and then delete all of the work that he did, effectively deleting almost the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
Okay, I just looked up the image of the milk goblet now. I've seen Sean share this before, and one of the headlines is Yandere dev says pirate World of Warcraft or Warcraft 3 and then drinks from his ultimate milk goblet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need like, oh my god! Like I'm looking at his WordPress, and the updates he's putting on here are just May 9th, 2020. The saving/loading feature continues to improve. To see a list of everything that was fixed or added, scroll down past this adorable artwork by this other person.
Yeah.
And that's like that's how they all read. Like, what?
Well, that actually reminds me, Carl, we never really told you about this, but when we, for anybody that doesn't know, is we made some content before in the past, and I still have, well, I only have the one. The rest was, no, it was good. It was good. It was just, I don't know, but we all worked together at one point, and then, we had stuff going on. Everybody was busy, but when you weren't around, Carl, we discussed about making a dating simulator where we had to acquire your love. Like, you were the man to chase after. Like, you would play as each one of us, and it was us trying to gain your affection.
I need to kill anybody else that had my affection.
Or that too, yeah. Well, I mean, it's possible. So, hey, if anybody has any art or programming skills and they want to give us all this work for free to help us make this dating simulator, that'd be excellent.
Yeah, if anyone wants to program Karl Quest.
Karl Quest, yeah.
Why have you not asked me to do this? I am literally learning how to code right now. I can do this.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah. Well,
You know, if someone can design Karl, I'll make it into a video game.
okay, listen. If somebody makes this game for us, we will give you 5 minutes with the Sword of Ultimate Sorcery. You can hold it for 5 fucking minutes. You can't have it, but you can hold it.
And you get no reference either. You have to recreate my likeness in your whatever engine of choice, and just imagine John Goodman on a hot day, just like baking outside with banana twin pops in his mouth, dude. That's it. Just make
That's all
that
you
guy.
And he's in the Borat One Piece, just like
Yeah.
coated in hair from head to toe. The only thing that isn't covered in hair is his face and his nipples. The goblet of milk bothers the fuck out of me because it's not that you can't have a glass of milk, but what kind of sick son of a bitch drinks milk out of a fucking goblet? Like, why? And it's just such a surreal experience. Like
what a flex.
yeah.
I mean, sure.
Listen, I will drink milk out of the fucking chalice of light, though. I will totally drink mad milk out of the chalice of light.
I see that somebody speed ran the Discord.
Yeah, to get banned. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a speed run.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's an actual thing now where people like see
this
who
guy's
can
in under like 1 minute.
see how fast they can get banned. He really does look like a troglodyte version of Sean. Like if Sean, like if Sean got wet like Gizmo and the Gremlins, and then at 8 past midnight, it would be the Andre Draft.
I hate this.
Yeah. Like that guy's the guy that turns off the Super Nintendo if he's losing at Mario Kart. Like,
Yeah.
That dude is the kind of guy that shits his pants at a theme park and then still gets on the roller coaster. That's a dude that eats spaghetti and then chases it with a goblet of fucking milk. That's like a sick motherfucker.
Okay, this dude has made some really weird games. Like, I'm looking through them all. He has like one that's called Kadure Simulator 2,
Okay.
which is just a girl sitting in a chair in like a white room with like a light on top of her, and she's just sitting in a chair and she can turn her head. And pressing the B button will make her say humph.
oh great.
Is that it?
She will speak in an arrogant manner, and you can change the color of the room.
What?
That's great.
I don't know.
You can pressing T will unlock to Tsundere-chan, and then pressing E will give her an eye patch. That's the game.
It makes total sense, dude. iPad starts with E.
Like, I just imagine, like, you know those games on the side of Pornhub where it says, this will make you come in 5 seconds. It's just the image of that. And it's just like the minute you put the eye patch on, you comment hard into your goblet. That way Chris Chan can drink it later. Jesus Christ. That is, like, that's the beauty of the internet, is if the internet never existed, we would never have, first of all, we would have never known about Sword Quest because those motherfuckers tried to bury that shit. There's more information on the fucking Holy Grail than there is on fucking Sword Quest.
Hold on. So I'm gonna send you a picture of what the hell I'm looking at.
I want to see it.
Cause like I'm looking up this, because there's a sequel to this game.
Okay.
For some reason, where you get a gun now. I don't know why you have a gun.
Can you still give her an eye patch at least?
Yes.
Okay. What about the panting? They keep the panting in the game?
I guess. But like,
You sound so uncomfortable.
because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. But then look at this, like, look at this. I'm just taking a picture of my screen. Look at this. Why? Why
Okay,
is it?
I'm not looking at the right thing. I'm looking in the wrong text thing, and it's just the image of the black couple smiling, and then you're saying this.
Yeah.
So I'm super confused right now.
That's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Well, no, that's one of the people from fucking what's it called? Criminal Minds. He's not dead.
so that he made a game about the guy from Criminal Minds? I don't understand.
No, it's just an ad on his channel. I mean, it's an ad on his wiki. Like, remember him? He's dead.
Yeah, they look incredibly happy.
Yeah, well, apparently not anymore.
Remember him? Well, yeah, it really does say that. Remember him? Well, it said he died.
like what is his wiki?
Well, that was such a depressing ad. What the fuck? You know, on the Sword Quest wiki, they don't have any of that kind of shit. You know, it's all.
Well, yeah, because they know what we want.
Yeah, they have stuff.
And they know what they have.
Guys, what if he owns the goblet? What if that's what he drank from?
He would have made a good game.
Yeah.
It's too powerful.
Yeah. That's the thing is, what if we get the goblet and then we find out that no matter what liquid you put into it, it's always just milk. It will just become milk. And it's never cold. It's like lukewarm milk.
But it's not expired. It's never expired.
Yeah, it's just warm milk.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
It's just kind of warm.
Yeah. It's a little frothy. It's like straight from the udder, just like you got a little bit of that.
What kind of creature is it from though? Is it human milk?
Ooh.
It's something different every time.
It's milk from the breasts of the CEO of Atari himself.
Wait.
Look at that. Look at this excellent promotional footage
Holy fuck.
of the Philosopher's Stone.
That is
Okay, not gonna
phenomenal.
lie. I am hard as a rock right now.
Dude, that's like something that I hope that one day my wife kills me with. Like we get in the
See the
argument.
flying towards your face.
I want that. I want that in like a print.
Yeah, that would be a dope fucking poster for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's her.
That would have to be like full on framed.
Carl, I'm gonna tell you this now. Sword Quest is our Freddy Freaker. That is, that's our thing, or like elusive thing that we're gonna have to just hunt for. I will die for this fucking sword.
I die for the Sword Quest.
Yeah.
I live for the Sword Quest.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Fucking yeah, that is just fucking incredible. Yeah, I mean like it's kind of interesting too because Carl and I watch a lot of the same similar unbelievably weird shit on YouTube. I mean, we watched a video of a woman giving birth in the middle of a river. And that was on YouTube.
Strictly for educational
strictly
purposes.
educational. Yeah.
Nature's crazy.
Yeah, I think Peter, did I show that to you? Did we show that
I
to you?
believe so.
Yeah, and it was horrifying because like she pushes out
What?
the baby was gray. Like it just didn't look natural. It just but she's on a boogie board and everybody's cheering. The whole family was
She's on
there.
a boogie board?
Yeah, the whole family was there. This woman is just
The
laying.
did the baby ride
Like
the boogie
surf
board?
out? Yeah, did he surf out?
He got onto it and we went down the river and he did a sweet ass trick
just,
right at the end.
just hit some sick wave.
Yeah.
Eh.
No, it was like she's laying there in the middle of the river on a boogie board giving birth, and like the husband's like, "You got this, honey. You doing it. Keep it up."
Do you
kids.
have this video?
I can find it easily. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do it. Let's go.
super easy to find in Chromecast at a bar in
Yeah.
Ohio.
Oh
Like there was a foosball tournament going on that night, and everybody stopped to watch what the hell was going on because they left their Chromecast wide open. So we were just like, "Robbie, give me your phone." He was like, "Don't use my phone." We're like, "We have to." We put that, and then we put breast examinations on the wall, and they're like, "What the hell is happening?"
Birth in nature.
It's called Birth in Nature.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll post the link in the Discord.
Okay.
It probably has some kind of interconnection to Area 51
Who's
too. 'Cause
that?
That definitely looks like a gray
This
alien.
this is a rare artwork by Warren Chang for Airworld.
Ah.
Notice the
What?
Philosopher's Stone just under the rider's left arm.
That thing's huge.
That is
Yeah.
fucking sick as shit.
I thought it was much smaller than that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, because like the talisman is like the size of like a saucer.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
I'm gonna, I'll just post the video right here. The image is priceless because it's literally just the woman. Like, and the best. Once again, we're super off topic, but the best part. Well, it's not. It wasn't good. The video wasn't good at all. But it's like the kids are there watching it. They're like cheering. They're like they're not even watching. They're like dancing and shit. They're just like, yeah.
Let's go. I'm putting this
Hey, man,
on right now to watch.
it's just a natural birth, dude.
It's just a natural birth. You know what, dude?
It's just part of nature.
We should naturally birth each other so we can experience the beauty of motherhood. We just all take turns just ejaculating each other. Wait, no, hold on. No,
Ejaculate each other.
I'm sorry. That's not what I mean.
All right, let's watch this.
That's what I mean.
Sign in to confirm your age. Son of a bitch. I have to be on. I actually have to sign in to watch this.
Sorry, Sean. You're not allowed to be 10
I'm
years
not
old.
getting you through your parental control,
Yeah.
so I'm not doing it again.
Yeah. Sean will never
Karl.
figure out the.
No, dude, this has to corrupt your search history in YouTube.
You know what? You know what? Also, another YouTube, like a fucking horrible but weird, great YouTube video I love. The grapefruiting video of like the woman.
Oh yeah, classic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, Karl, you know about that one? Grapefruiting?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's nothing will beat. I hung out with this dude that I met when I worked at Home Depot years ago. I went over his house for the first time, and it's like him and his two buddies from like childhood. They all went to college together and they live in this house up in Mount Washington.
I understand. Let's
And
go. Sorry, I'm talking.
it was Matt, Sean. You remember Matt and that, but
I know.
I went up to
know,
their
Matt.
house for the first time to hang out with all of them, and I just remember the one guy giggling, and he's like, "Dude, you know about grapefruiting?" Stoned as shit. They were just doing bong rips, and I was like, "Know about what?" And they just put this video. They put the video on, and I fucking lose it. But this is my first ever impression. Within 10 minutes of being there, they just put the grapefruiting video on. That woman could suck the soul out of a man.
Yeah.
That's a real sword quest.
That's a real ass woman. Yeah, that's a sword quest.
That was the day that I realized that there's a whole other world out there that I'm never gonna experience.
What is this video?
Dude, what if
What is
she had
this
the crown
video?
of life inside a grapefruit?
The weather is always hot and balmy, perfect conditions for giving birth outdoors. What the fuck did you send me?
That's the video.
I decided to give birth at a creek I fell in love with. A few minute drive down the road. The water is pristine, pure, and the most amazing fresh water I've ever tasted in my life. I was in ecstasy every time I drank from it.
What the fuck?
That was pretty much the sign. That's the other. I can't even. What the?
It's downstream from a power plant.
Yeah, like
That's why that baby was so great.
I can totally understand a home birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is-
get it. That's totally fine. But like in a river?
What
in like
the
a creek?
No.
In a creek, and not only
No.
that, the whole fucking
No.
family's there. So it's like a fucking family reunion of you just
Oh.
firing out the next
What is
relative.
What is that kid doing?
He's dancing.
He has a water bottle for him.
Gotta wash that baby off.
wait.
Covered in all that goop.
Yeah.
They're not even there yet. They're just slowly walking there. This is what? Why? Why?
Isn't
Don't
nature
forget your
beautiful?
holistic boogie board, dude.
Yeah.
No, she's. Why is the kid? Why is it? No.
You haven't even seen the
thought
alien.
this is
yet.
okay. There's a kid running. Why is the kid running around naked?
Oh, I forgot about that. Don't. Oh shit.
And he has a camera.
It's natural.
It's natural.
You know what's bullshit is that this video,
All of it.
there's a naked woman giving birth, which is fine. Childbirth is beautiful, but the fact that her children are running around butt fucking naked, and this is on YouTube, and since it's considered educational, it's
Oh,
cool.
no, now they're-
but you can't say
now-
the F word, or you're big
Oh, no.
bad and you lose everything, or you can't play
Okay.
3 seconds of the Family Guy theme song or some shit, or they will come down with
Time out.
the power of God on you.
Time out. All right. So like, just for people who aren't watching this, just so you know, she's in this bathtub outside. I don't know why the fuck it's
That's
outside.
not
I don't know how it got
bathtub.
outside.
Oh, wait, is this a different video?
No, it starts off in the bathtub.
Oh.
And then
I don't remember
she's
that.
now. You didn't watch the whole. It's 22 minutes long. I'm just skipping as around. 20. Now we're 6 minutes in. She's at the river. Her 2 kids are swimming right directly behind her as she's squatting on some rocks.
Oh my god. Yeah,
What is
you're
it?
right. She
Yeah,
is
they're
in
just-
that tub.
What the? What? And she's just. What the? No. No.
Like, how do you end up in the tub and think like, not scenic
No.
enough?
You want to know what? I got mad respect. Like, this woman definitely has strong holes because typically women shit when they give birth. I don't think she shits once during this whole entire video.
No.
Maybe that's why she got out of the bathtub.
Yeah, maybe that's why she got out of the bathtub.
Also, what the? Why? Who thought this was okay?
They did.
No.
She did.
They
I
did,
guess.
yeah.
Done. I can't. No. My entire
Oh
my
my
YouTube
God.
history.
I mean,
we're done with this. It's off.
I mean, that baby is probably born extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like Cthulhu now.
Yeah.
The challenge is he has overcome it mere seconds into his life.
Yeah. He
He will be a mighty
Could
child.
you imagine that, like, that talking point? Like, oh, yeah, well, like, believe it or not, there's actually a video of me being birthed in a fucking river online.
He's gonna be like the Sammy Sonic kid
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his college classroom. Believe it or not, I was really passionate about this subject.
Yeah, I was really passionate about my own birth in the river. My parents are fucking insane. That's why I'm
He's still gray and really, really small. He needs like 4 step stools to get up to the podium.
Yeah, his body's all withered and shit because they've been eating moon rocks and shit for weeks before they fucking birthed in his baby. The power of crystals, you know. That's
my
that's
God.
what that's what you need the Philosopher's Stone for, to give the baby a soul, you know, to transfuse the baby into a living thing.
Well, no, if you wear the crown, you can distribute the souls as you wish.
Oh, okay. So you can grab like an adult person or a living person and then implant that energy into something that's dead. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I almost said like you can grab an adult person and then implant that into a child. Just hurry, grow, my son. Ah!
Now, Tom Hanks, your time is now.
Yes, now. And then he betrays us by making fucking Toy Story 4.
Are we gonna talk about the serial shitters now?
Oh my. Well, now that you fucking mentioned it, Sean, why don't we?
It's there. We brought up Tom Hanks. We have to.
All right, go ahead, Sean. Tell everybody about your poop, our poop movement. I guess I don't know. I'm a part of it. I'm a part of it. I can't deny it now.
So we just want the ability and honestly just the freedom to shit in the street. That's all we want.
If they said I could give birth in
natural.
a creek, I can shit in the
It's
street.
only natural.
Yeah, it's only
So-
natural.
Until it happens, we are going to shit in every NFL stadium that Tom Hanks is by, so he has to clean it.
And the reason we chose Tom,
Okay, but why?
Why Tom Hanks?
Why Tom Hanks?
Because he made fucking Toy Story 4.
because whatever.
himself.
Okay, I clearly had a much better time watching Toy Story 4 than both of you did.
Okay, hold
Did
on.
you watch it?
Hold on. I'm gonna say this now. Toy Story 4 objectively isn't a bad movie, but is
No.
it a necessary
It's-
thing? Toy Story was over.
Yeah.
It was done.
Yeah, it had
It
its
totally
conclusion.
did not need to happen.
No.
But
That's
it was
like-
good.
That's like saying,
It was
hey,
good.
let's make
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings 2, but instead of actually doing anything with J.R.R. Tolkien, let's just include the same people we did.
Yeah, but it's even.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It literally, the movie was just it literally was just about, oh, dude, pussy's more important than your bro. Because he's just
It was-
like, little Bo Peep, let me
It
get
was
some
like
of that ass.
it was like a horror movie. It was like an action horror movie.
Yeah.
It was
Not gonna
bizarre.
lie,
Woody was
I did like
really
I
sticking
did like
his
some
Woody
of
on
the
that one.
places they went. I did like
Yeah,
that.
it was
the
a
antique
cool
shop
setting.
was neat.
Yeah.
Being out in the playground, that was cool.
Yeah.
But everything else, I was like, I fucking why?
When they went
Why?
to that seedy underground nightclub, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think they just used it as an excuse to just follow Sid around his adult life.
Yeah.
I think there was like a little scene where he was a homeless man on the side of the streets in that one in 4.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Mate, well, what if
Oh, Sid.
when they
Poor
do
guy.
when they do like Toy Story 5, it actually turns out like Woody was just suffering from dementia the entire time. Like that's what it was. Is they're just like, Woody, you
You're
imagine the
gonna
whole
sit-
thing.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that a toy has dementia?
It's actually Tom Hanks. He imagines himself in a little boy's room as his best friend. He wakes up on the raft as Wilson's getting floated away.
Tom Hanks always wanted to be a little boy. He ever since Big, he always wanted to be a little boy, but he never
I've gotta
could.
go back.
Yeah. Because when they filmed Big, Tom Hanks, that was actually him at the age of 10. He never had
They
the
just had to
opportunity.
wait and film the second half years later.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine the commitment?
Yeah, they did that with
You
the
had to
movie.
keep all the old cameras. Like you couldn't like upgrade your setup. You just had to wait.
Yeah, there was a movie that they actually did. I think it was like called Life or something, but it took place of like this family over the span of 10 years. It was like Ethan Hawke and shit. And they did like they recorded all these scenes. It was awful. It was a horrible fucking movie, but it was a cool idea. Yeah, it's like
The effort does not match the talent.
Yeah, it's like the thing of like
Yeah.
somebody like I take a photo every day for the rest of my life of my foreskin growing or something. You know, it's just like okay.
Just
Okay.
watch.
I take a
I just always I miss, or not miss. I guess I feel like you can use the foreskin for so many things. I just never have the possibilities do.
Yeah, you have a place where you can put your Cheetos.
We were wrong.
Think about how much fruit punch you can put in a foreskin.
Oh my god.
You can take a full sip out of that.
I just also I want to make this clear again. We totally had a very on rails idea of what we were gonna do, and then we like the minute Karl didn't know what the fuck Sword Quest was. Now we're on foreskin. And listen, I agree with you, dude, because like not only like first of all, if somebody tries to rob you, money's the perfect place to put your foreskin. Putting the money in your foreskin is the perfect place.
Like I've just had it in my wallet ever since I was a kid.
Because like, could you imagine like guy like, give me all your money, and it's like, God, take it out of my foreskin, motherfucker.
Reach in if you dare.
Yeah. Pulls back the hood, and it's just like all these quarters just fall out.
I would just dive into my own like a pouch and just hide from the mugger right there.
It'll be like that scene from Naruto when Lee takes off the ankle weights. It's just all quarters.
I just when you would crawl into it, Karl, once again I had the image of fucking gremlins when they're in the pod morphing. It's just like this this just nutty orb that's just like pulsating.
Nutty.
Orb.
Oh, I love it and I hate it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, can you do like stretching exercises with a foreskin?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Is there like a? Is there a world's longest foreskin?
Oh, for sure, easily. Yeah.
Probably. Let's look.
No.
I'm doing it.
No.
I'm doing it right now. Why not?
The FBI is already on you. You looked up Sword Quest.
Doing
you
what?
looked up
Why
You're stretching your foreskin right now?
That's the point. That's the reason they didn't want anybody to take the sword of ultimate sorcery. You could slash your foreskin back onto you. You could uncircumcise yourself.
It has the power to uncut.
Yeah, to be uncut. It gives you the power to be uncut.
Whoa, what's it? It's called a todger?
What? The little dick guillotine?
The foreskin part's called a todger.
Oh no, I thought you
Whoa.
were. Did you?
Hold on. I may have stumbled onto something legendary.
What?
Okay. International Business Times with the headline: World's biggest penis champion disgraced after a doctor reveals it's all foreskin.
Wait, what is this? World's biggest penis champion. What is the fucking contest that they're having?
Is his name Roberto Esquila Cabrera?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
reading
all
too.
foreskin.
It's all foreskin. Yeah, it's the longest foreskin. 18.9 inches.
Oh my god,
It's all
18
foreskin.
dude, that's where Jared could. That's where Jared was trying to hide all those kids.
The revelation, this is in the article. This is what somebody typed and posted. The revelation will send shockwaves through the international community of large penis owners.
So yeah, there's some total of like 5% of the fucking everybody on the face of the earth.
So there's some dude named Johann Falcon.
What?
Amazing name. You know that dude's got a huge
Yeah,
dick.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He's all dick.
Who boasts a 13.38 inch member
Wow.
and was demoted to world number 2 when Cabrera arrived on the scene a few years ago. But it's all foreskin.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
so
This is still all part of the Sword Quest conspiracy, dude.
Yeah.
They just blasted us with brainwaves and threw us completely off track talking about
Well,
foreskin. We have to get back. What was the use of the Philosopher's Stone? I'm looking it up
hold on.
right now.
Actually, I got an idea about the foreskin thing. Is the reason he had so much foreskin is that's where he was hiding the
They're too
fucking sword.
powerful.
He was hiding the sword inside the foreskin.
Yeah,
You know,
he
it's-
needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
He needed to stretch
what's
it
his
out
name?
long enough.
I don't know what his name
Johann.
is. Oh, you're talking about Johann Thundercock or whatever.
Johann
No.
Falcon.
Falcon.
Atari CEO.
What is that? Like is that Captain Falcon's real fucking name? It just
Maybe. Captain Falcon's got the meat.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Falcon has long been critical of his Mexican rival, publicly accusing him of using weights to stretch his foreskin.
Oh my god.
Today, it appears that Falcon's claim has been proved by science.
How hard is it to figure out it's all foreskin?
Love it.
Dude, I
It
wonder.
will be a huge blow to Cabrera, who has built his entire social identity out of being the man with the biggest penis in the world.
Yeah.
He is reduced to a life of benefit handouts because his penis prevents him from working.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. My question is, do they?
can you
do they
imagine
judge
getting
it? How? Wouldn't they judge it like at full stiffness, or are they just judging this at full softy? Like how are they making the?
Can it? The question is, can it even get hard at that
Yeah,
point?
that's true. Do you even have enough blood to fill that up?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all skin.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It'd be even better if he has just a micro penis inside of all that foreskin.
Yeah, it says his true penis length is between 6 and 7 inches.
Wow. 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 Holy fuck.
So he's got a regular ass dick
Yeah.
with like
lot of
almost
foreskin.
like a little over a foot worth of just foreskin.
And it's all part of Sword Quest. This was all planned by Atari.
Yeah.
They wanted to destabilize colonial idealism by introducing a fucking competition where they didn't give half the people their fucking shit, and then stretching, and then the birthing gray babies in the rivers and shit. Keter moved into the complete opposite chat.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah. Fucking, I think this is some of the most fun that I've had in quite some time. And I think, and this degenerated quite quickly.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah. The Goblet of Milk is like still.
I've got.
Yeah. You know who I have to thank for this?
Don't say
Sword
Chris.
Quest.
I thought you were gonna say Chris Chan again.
No, Chris Chan is for another day.
Yeah, you could go on a whole day. I will say this though about Chris Chan, just real quick, is I have the utmost respect for anybody that will drink their own cum. That is some fucking ballsy ass,
Yeah.
literally some ballsy ass shit.
Yeah. Like, how are you gonna play God
Yeah.
and disrupt the circle of life like that?
Oh, yeah, you can cock block yourself. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Yeah,
Can you imagine, like, just you're like about to come on a girl, but instead of like getting on her, you just put it in your hand and then eat it all?
the best. What? What the fuck did you even just say?
I said what I said.
Sean, when we came up with this idea, Sean was so concerned with his reputation, and in this video, he slandered himself. I mean, we didn't even have to do any work.
I didn't do anything. Speaking of me,
Yeah.
in a couple episodes, by the way, foreshadow, they're gonna make a fan fiction about me, and I'm gonna rank it. Yeah.
Why'd you have to?
Now you have to do it.
Why'd you have to
now you
spoil,
have to do it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm in.
Yeah. All right. But how long is it gonna? How long is the fan fiction gonna be? Like short story? What do you want? What would you like?
However you want. You know, we'll do short story.
Okay.
Yeah, short story.
Okay. All right.
Any restrictions?
No pedophilia. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
Okay.
was gonna do that to me.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
just-
Just like
it's gross.
common sense stuff.
Yeah,
you
why
know.
is that why would you assume that we would make a short story about you being a pedophile?
Because that would be the worst possible thing you could do.
It's bad enough we think you're a furry. We would never think you're a pedophile, dude. That's horrible.
We're not talking about furry stuff.
Just to let everybody know, Sean may or may
No.
not be, probably not, okay, is a furry. I'm gonna say this now, Carl, while it's on the record. I am fucking sorry, because I know for a fact the minute we stop this, you're gonna be up all night researching this shit. You're gonna,
Yeah, I've got a good 2 weeks of research on my hands now. I'm already looking up the current CEO in 1979 to see who put this all into motion.
yeah. Like your wife is gonna be laying in bed just like crying because you're just up all night just researching milk goblet.
Like it's gotta be an Earth world. The hints are an Earth world.
Christina, it's an Earth world. Don't you understand? I don't know what you're talking about, Carl.
We live in Earth world.
We have to go to Water World.
We gotta go to the skies.
Yeah, we
We gotta get to Air World. No one's been to Air World before.
we hit up Elon Musk to fucking fire us into space so we could get to Air World and get that fucking stone, dude.
If there was anybody to wrap up into it with any sort of influence, it would be Elon Musk.
he
It
would-
would be
yeah.
like, listen, dude, we
yeah.
need to get the sword, and he'd be like, yeah, we gotta get the
He's
sword.
been on it, dude. Why do you think he's making all this crazy shit?
Yeah, that's why.
He's amassing his fortune
Yeah.
so he can hunt it down.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, the crown has to be on the moon.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Why? Well, that's it. The baby's name is actually the coordinates to the fucking
That's
sword.
where we're supposed to take place. It's supposed to take the final place is supposed to take place on Moon World.
Moon.
All right, you got
The
Moon
fifth
World.
challenge is Moon World.
Moon World. Sean, you were fucking genius. That's the most.
figured it out,
That's the
boys.
greatest
We
thing you
figured
ever
it out.
said.
So was that the episode with the Moonanites in Aqua Teen Hunger Force? A big sword quest hint.
After they stole.
Do we have to become the Moon Master?
Yeah, the Moon Master. Yeah. After we steal our our handicapped relatives fucking disability check. You remember that? That's what I think that was like the basis is they took the disability check of the other Moonanite and tried to cash it in on Earth. Meanwhile, it's not even the same fucking thing at all. I don't even think it was a check. It was like some sort of fucking thing. Yeah, we got it. That's it. Moon World. That's it.
Yeah. That's what they were leading towards.
This is, I can't wait until I'm like dying and my grandchildren are around me and my children and they're holding my hands, like that scene from Interstellar where where Matthew McConaughey comes back and his daughter's dying. But it's like that, and then they're looking at me and I'm just like, Moon World, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And meanwhile, it's like, you know, they find all this like just gibberish.
Yeah. And then they go to Moon World.
Yeah.
And they come back. Yeah. But then they meet us in today's time somehow.
Or not even that. They go to Moon World and it's just like, we accidentally left you there, so it's just still you wandering the moon aimlessly for fucking like a century.
Just hanging out. Yeah. Who are you?
Just eating the moon cheese, Wallace and Gromit style.
He finally grew a beard, but he's still in his cargo shorts and like a skin tight t-shirt. No, he ripped the shirt off years ago.
He's surviving off the moon cheese, and then he dug down and found the moon mist mountains.
Oh yeah.
Just surviving off the Fago.
That's all I wanted.
All right. I think that's gonna be it for today. We touched on a lot of important and hard topics. I think we made a lot of progress today.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the comments of the video, please let me know how many milliliters of fruit punch you can hold in your foreskin.
Yeah. Not only that, what is your opinion on milk goblets? I'm curious to know about that one. And honestly, if you enjoyed this episode, I know we haven't mentioned it before, but if you like this more rambling shit, you know, make it clear, say something, and you know, we'll get our Mandarin writing team to, you know, start writing better episodes. You know, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what the fuck.
Dude, we hired the Mandarin.
Yeah, we hired the Mandarin. Yeah, well, he's you know. It's part of the whole thing. He's friends with that guy with the long foreskin. Yeah, they're probably from the same area. Jesus Christ. Anybody else got anything they want to throw in?
No, I think that's good. I think we set my progress in life back about 10 years. 'Cause I'm gonna have to hunt down these ancient relics.
Yeah.
I can't.
But once you get those relics, you're gonna go in the future like 25 years.
I can't wait until we all experience bankruptcy together trying to find this stupid fucking sword.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I already found out that Isaac Newton has a recipe to create a philosopher's stone, so we might have one that we don't even have to hunt for.
Oh, yeah.
We just gotta make it.
Yeah, we can just make it. If we, yeah, okay.
No, it's not the same. It's not forged with Atari's gold. Right, that's what made it special.
Well, yeah.
Like we won't have the Atari power. We need that power.
All right. We're done. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Game Boys tackle the Sword Quest. No,
We're not the Game Boys, remember? We changed the name.
No,
That's the
Still
third
the Game
time.
Boys.
we're
The
still the
Game
Game
Boys
Boys.
are in
The
the boys'
podcast is called
You said the Boys Room.
The podcast is called the Boys Room.
Do you think we're just called Boys Room?
Yeah.
Sean,
Why wouldn't we be?
Sean,
That's what you took
Sean,
from this?
I'm gonna edit on this, but you're a fucking idiot.
Don't edit this out.
I'm not editing this out. Sean, fuck you, you milk goblet drinking bitch.
Thanks, everybody. We have been the Boys Room.
Yeah, we are. Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody.
we are the Boys
Thanks,
Room.
everybody, for coming to the Game Boys. We are the Boys Room.